thought they really were patient. The first half, we allowed them to shoot. We put a couple guys in the game, and they didn't defend the three-point line. And they got they made 6 threes. And we again, as much as that hurt, we could not get our offense going at all. And second half, we opened up a little bit more. We got some driving areas. Malachi started it, then Mike got in there, then Trevor got in there, and we were able to get to the basket better and get our offense going. When they helped, we had a couple threes and knocked them down. The first one Tyler hit was a great shot. Tied the game and got us in it. The last one I wasn't sure about, but he had a lot of confidence at that stage. And it's a threat, a big threat when you have a big guy step out and make that shot. But I thought we fought. They made 2 threes falling down, short clocks, just catching and throwing it. And now the guy can't make foul shots, but he made those. But sometimes you're a little unlucky, and you have to be able to play through it. I thought our defense really picked up the second half. I thought both Tylers did a good job inside, containing them, and we really kept the guards in front of us. We really did a good job defensively on the guards, I thought. And Tyler Robeson got back in and got some rebounds. That's important for us. I thought it was even good at the end for Daewon to get back in and grab a couple rebounds, and I think that's good for him. I think obviously he's got a long way to come back, but it's going to take time. It's going to take some time. But I thought, again, Trevor and Mike have to take over games for us until these other guys get there. And I thought Mike really was tremendous in the second half and get to the basket, making plays. And when they went zone, he made a great play to get Trevor an open 3, and then he made a 3, and I think he got Malachi one. So I thought overall, it was a really, really good second half. First half was a complete struggle on offense, and I give St. Bonaventure credit. They played hard. They came after us. They made some big shots in the first half, and they're quick to the ball. They got some rebounds and going to the ball, which happens, but we do have to be better. We do have to rebound better. But I thought this was a very, very good comeback. They had control of the game for a long time, and when we finally got back in it, we really played well down the stretch, and our defense really picked up. Questions?
Did you tell Mike at halftime that you needed more from him?
Well, he's been told that on he knows. He knows.
What changed for him that allowed him to have more success in the second half?
I think he was more aggressive when he got to the basket. He made a couple shots, that helps.
What made you comfortable keeping Roberson in with 4 fouls with about 8 minutes left?
No, I just think you got to play it out. He was helping us on defense. I thought he was getting going. He's still not playing where I think he has to for us. There'd be years if he kept playing like this, he wouldn't play. He's got to play better. This is close. He knocked the ball out of bounds twice when Malachi had it, and lost a couple rebounds and missed the layup. He's got to play better for us to be good. He can't play like this. That's why I tried to get him to understand last game. And he's got to be better. He's got to be more active. He's got to finish better. He's just got to be a better player for us as we go along. And I think with him and Daewon, they have to get better. I thought Frank did a good job in there. He was in there, moved the ball, got places, and I thought he did some good things. But we need to be a lot better. We need to get a lot better.
Jim, you talked about Tyler Lydon making the 3, and he's been a little reluctant to take that shot.
Yeah, he's a freshman. First game, he's been a little reluctant in one game now.
Well, he didn't take many. He hasn't taken. I mean, he shoots the ball really well in practice, and I'm thinking.
Well, he played one game.
Yeah.
Let's give him a
Look,
chance.
but I mean, my point being that he took a shot at a good, big timing during the game and made
Well,
it.
he made, I think he grabbed his rhythm there. He made, he made his foul shots, and I think he probably helped him, get going a little bit. But he can shoot. He knows it, and 2 games. Did well.
St. Bonaventure had quite a few fans at the game. Do you think that gave them an advantage?
Did what?
St. Bonaventure had quite a few fans in the stands.
I don't
Do
hear
you think
him.
that?
I don't hear him. I'm way too old for that.
Coach, how important is it for you to have these early tests, in the beginning of the season?
I'd rather not. I'd rather have a couple of easier games to start out, to be honest with you. Be honest, especially with these young guys, but, we had to overcome some stuff in both these games, really, and I think, and now that they're over with, it's okay, but we had it, but, this was more than a test. They had the game, they had us in a lot of trouble, early, and then even in the second half, they had us in a lot of trouble. We really, I thought, really stepped up big time offensively. We played very, very well offensively. When we had to make a 3, we made them against the zone. Tyler, the first one was, obviously, it's a big shot for a freshman to step out there and take his, first big 3 really and make it. It's pretty good, pretty good.
Jim, Trevor was struggling shooting the ball, especially from 3, but it seemed like he still found ways to help.
Well, he got to the basket and he finally got his defense going, made 2 big steals down there. The first one was a monster steal, and the second one probably didn't matter as much, but the first one was a big steal. And he made a couple steals in the post passes. He's up there in the conference the last couple of years in steals. He's very good on defense. He let the guy shoot one that he shouldn't have, but he's very good on defense. And with him and Mike out there, they're both very good on defense, and that helps us. St. Bonaventure's got good guards, and they're tricky, and we, for the most part, kept them out of there and forced them into some tough shots. Overall, I thought, defensively, we really picked it up.
Do you want to be able to use day one longer than 14 minutes as the season goes on?
Chris, it depends on the game. I don't want to do anything. I want to win. That's what I want to do. And we'll play the guys that I think can win. And when we don't win, you'll criticize it. So that's okay. I know that. I know the program here. You do it with football, you do it with us, and I'm good with that. I don't know who's going to play. I don't know if he's going to play. He might play 30 minutes next game. I don't know. I watch the games and I try to decide who should be in the games. Caleb's played very, very well. Tonight he was completely out of it, didn't deserve to be in the game. He was out. We lose, and we say, why don't you play him? No. I can answer all those. I can ask those questions and just get them out of the way right here. Because we're going to play the guys we think are going to win. And if we don't win, that's what we did. Everybody thinks if we don't play them, then we would have won. Well, that's just not the way it is, really. But we're going to try to keep getting day one going. I said this before. He hasn't played in 2 years. I didn't expect him to come out here and get 15 points and 10 rebounds. I never thought that would happen. Never. It never crossed my mind. It'd be okay if it did, but it's not something. He's just trying to feel his way. And defensively, he struggled early. Not because of offense, defensively, they got a bucket inside, another bucket, and Tyler Lydon just did a better job in there defensively. Chinoso didn't do very good. Tyler did. That was the way to win the game. I'm here to win. I don't give a shit who plays. I don't care if we play 5 guards. We'll play 5 guards. We're going to get the 5 best guys out there. And tonight, Tyler Roberson went back in and produced and helped us win the game. If he doesn't, then we'll play the 4 guards. But I think day one can still help us. I think it's going to take time. I don't expect anything right away, but I'll take it. But I don't really expect that. We're just going to have to see how it all goes, but I don't know. I really don't know the answer. And I expect that, Caleb has got to play. And most of the reasons guys don't play is defense. You know, you have nobody here has any idea. It's not about offense, usually. It's they're not rebounding, not playing defense, they're not guarding their area or their shooter, and you know, that's why guys don't play. You know, but this was you know, this was a really, I'm happy. You know, I didn't want to lose on my birthday. I don't like that, but this was a really good effort against a very good team that I thought, you know, they had it going. They got their rhythm going. They were doing things. They had a lot of positives. And you have to stop. You have to take that away. And we took that away. We took them out of their off. We took them out. We got some steals. We didn't give them anything easy. You know, they made 11 threes. They two of them were just pure luck. Pure, nothing else. So our defense was really good, and we overcame a good team that had it going. They were doing things that you have to do, and they were doing it really well. And their defense was really good, and our guys overcame that. And it was Mike and Trevor, Malachi, they all stepped up big. Malachi made a couple big drives early in the second half to kind of get into the lane area, and that was big for us. But it was a really good win, and you know, we'll get ready to play Saturday. Okay.